This is how I clean my PMAGs. This doesn't mean this is the only way to clean a PMAG. I'll try to leave a link for all the products you see used here in the description of this video. The things you're going to need to clean your PMAG the way I do it is heavy duty paper towel. And as you can see, I cut mine into big pieces and little patches. Also, alcohol pads. If you don't have alcohol pads, you could use rubbing alcohol with a cotton pad. The reason why I use the alcohol pads is just they're more convenient. I also use a pistol cleaning rod. That's so this way you can get inside the magazine. This is a 9mm Jag. You could use probably almost any size Jag to get inside a PMAG. And also this is the cleaning stick I use. If you watch some of my other cleaning videos, I really like this cleaning stick because it helps get into those hard to reach areas. So the first thing you're going to do is disassemble your PMAG. And what you do is this floor plate right here comes off. So I take my thumb and I put it on the top of the floor plate right here. Next, you're either going to use the cleaning stick or a punch, and you're going to push this tab inward. And once you push the tab in, you're going to push your thumb like that. You can see the floor plates coming off, but keep your thumb over the floor plate like this as you're sliding it out, because there's a spring in here. It's under spring tension. There you go. Set that aside. Put down your cleaning stick. And then slowly but surely pull the spring out like that. And there you go. Set this part aside. Okay, so now that we have the follower, spring, and locking plate outside of the magazine, what I do is I grab one of the alcohol pads and I clean everything off. So all I'm doing is rubbing everything down with the alcohol pad. So there's a lot of like hard areas to reach right here, here, and here. So what I do is I get the bulk first, like this. And then what I do is I take the cleaning stick, wrap the alcohol pad around the flat side like that, and I get into those hard to reach areas just like that. And then in this corner right here, this corner, flip this around, I go into this corner, and pretty much anywhere that there's a corner to it, I get inside there and I wipe it down, even in here. See? This cleaning stick, it's awesome. It really helps out a lot. You can take your finger and put it into this area right here with the alcohol pad. There you go. Looks better. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to get the bulk off of all the pieces. And now that the follower is all cleaned up, I'm going to wipe down the spring. So I just basically wrap the alcohol pad around the spring and just spin the entire spring around. And what that's doing is just taking the bulk of any fouling or lead off of the spring. All right, until you get to the bottom. Once you get down to the bottom, I'm just going to wipe down the locking plate like I did for the follower. So just wipe it all down. Wipe the inside. Take the cleaning stick, wrap this alcohol pad around it, and just get into all the corners. That's pretty much it. So now that the follower, spring, locking plate have all been cleaned, we can set that aside. Take our floor plate. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to take a dry patch and we're just going to wipe down the floor plate. And you could take your cleaning stick, get into the corners all the way around. And there you go. You can see it wasn't that bad. Get into the hole right here where the locking plate locks into. That's it. So now we're going to clean the magazine body. Take the larger pad and we're going to wipe off the outside of the magazine. You're going to want to concentrate on this area right here. This is the top of the magazine. And that's it. You can see some of the fouling came off. Now we're going to clean the inside of the magazine. How I do that is place the paper towel on the end like this, take our cleaning rod, and I just basically put it in and I go back and forth like that, cleaning all four corners. Cleaning all four sides as well. Keep in mind, you're not trying to make this thing perfectly clean. What you're just trying to do is you're trying to get the bulk of all the fouling out of the magazine so this way it can function properly. So now we can put everything back together. This is the front of your magazine body, and this is the front of your follower. So this part right here goes into this area right here, like this, just like that. And we're going to push this in. Next, we're going to take the locking floor plate and we're going to push it all the way in like that. And I'm going to spin this. So this way the front is facing the palm of my hand, keeping my thumb over the locking plate like that. And we're keeping the pressure. So this way the locking plate is below this area of the magazine body. We take the floor plate and there's two sides to it. There's the open side and then there's the closed side. We're going to take the open side like this, make it face downward towards the magazine body. And what we're going to do is we're going to slide that on just like this. See that? And then we slide it on. And then you can see part of the locking plate comes through that hole of the floor plate. Once you've done that, make sure that you have spring tension. And we do. Everything looks good. Okay, that's it. You have successfully disassembled and cleaned and reassembled your PMAG. If you have any other magazines you'd like to see cleaning videos for, let me know. If I can do it, I'll make it happen. If you found the video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Also, if you're in the market for CCW insurance, check out Right to Bear. Link is in the description below. Use coupon code UBR10 to get 10% off your entire order. If you haven't already, please subscribe and tell a friend about the channel. Every subscriber helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.